Okay, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a really exciting video for you all. I'm doing a Chatty get ready with me, like a makeup tutorial, my makeup routine, just a little mix of things really, just showing you my makeup and chatting really. So yeah, I don't really know what to say. Like, comment, subscribe. I feel like I haven't done a sit down video and like just chatted in absolutely forever. Like, I don't know, I just haven't, have I? So welcome back, babies. So today is currently 12 PM and I have some work to do. Do you know I went American? Honestly, I've been to America once and I think I'm an American. I can't speak. What is wrong with me? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So I have some work to do. I have a TikTok live later. I'm actually going to try and upload this in time for tonight. It's Monday. Let's see if I get it up. I'm going to do it. You watch me, guys. I'm going to do it. So if you want to go and watch me do a live video, I'll be going live on Riri Hair Extensions TikTok. We're doing a TikTok shop. I'm doing it on my own. I've done a couple with them, but with other people, like another person there. This is my one on my own. So if you want to see me mess up big time, come watch. No, joking. Yeah. Anyway, so hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone's enjoying their new year. I'm going to start with my moisturiser. It's from Needles and Cream Moisture Repair Balm, and I literally just put this all over my face. Anyway, how's everyone's new year started? Comment down below. I'm actually so nosy. I want to know. Tell me about it. So my New Year's, I had a great start to the New Year's. Like, first day, like as it turned New Year's, it was great. I loved it. I went out with Toby and his mates. We had like a booth in a club. It was so good. And then I didn't do much for the first couple of days, and I went back to my own house. And then I've just been kind of starting my A-levels. Well, actually, if you don't follow my Instagram, which you should, by the way, _till, a really significant thing actually happened, which was absolutely traumatic. But I don't really want to say like, oh, it started my New Year's off bad, because it hasn't, because it was like the best outcome we could have got from it, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna do my next step of my makeup. I used a little Benefit Professional primer, nothing really to it, and yeah, I put that all over my face just after my moisturiser. And basically we thought, this is trigger warning if anyone's got like health anxiety. It's not, don't worry if you've got metaphobia, because it isn't talking about like, you know, that, but it's all, if you've got health anxiety, maybe just skip like 2 minutes or 1 minute or something, and like if you're yeah, so we honestly thought my dad was going to die. So basically I've got a little story time for you all. About 2 months ago or a month ago, my dad got this, what we thought, well, they thought it was, this is gonna sound grim, they thought it was scabies. It wasn't, we know that now, but the doctor literally misdiagnosed him, and he just was like, he got over it. But we didn't realise he got that, it's actually an allergic reaction. But it wasn't like really bad, but he was just like really swollen. Now I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I use shade 9, is that shade 9? Yeah, shade 9. Just put that over my face. So yeah, it was actually an allergic reaction, but they told us it was scabies. Anyway, he kind of got over it. And then the other day, after New Year's, that looks so orange. God, I promise you, it gets less orange. Anyway, so the other day, by the way, I'm just going to tell you the allergic reaction started from, but we didn't know this was the reason. That at this point, my dad has this eye problem that he's had for ages. I don't know what it is. It's probably because of his work and him getting like bits in it over the years, because he like does building and pebble dashing and stuff, and he never looks after his eyes, so it's probably to do with that. But anyway, the ear, nose and throat doctor, or eye doctor, whatever, gave him this, like these antibiotics, and it's because of that, but we didn't know at this point it was because of that. Anyway, my mum gave them to him the night before, like on like the 2nd of Jan, no, like the 4th of Jan. And then my dad, he woke up and he was really puffy again, and he was like, oh, for God's sake, I've got scabies again. He didn't, but obviously that's what he had last time. And he was like really itchy and everything, and really swollen. So my mum was like, oh, for God's sake. But anyway, she was like, oh, I'll just go to work, whatever. And then she gave him the eye medication again, because obviously we didn't know it was that. And anyway, so then when my dad went to work, my mum realised, by the way, I know it's really orange, but it like, when I put my concealer on and everything, it looks better. So when my dad went to work, my mum was like, oh, I'll just look up what's in them eye things, because that's, for some reason, like, that's when he started getting the scabies again. So my mum looked it up, and all of the, like, really rare side effects were what my dad was getting. So, yeah, anyway. Then my mum told my dad, and we were like, okay, well, it's obviously like a really, really bad allergic reaction, but it wasn't like obviously life-threatening at this point, it was fine. But and then anyway, so one night we came back, because me, my mum, my sister and my nan went on a meal. We came back and my dad just did not look good at all. Like, puffy, and he was in a really bad mood, obviously you would be. And anyway, then my mum was like, oh, we're gonna have to take you to A&E because we need to get you sorted. But my dad was like, oh no, I'll be fine. So my mum was like, alright, whatever. But then my dad woke my mum up at like 3, 4 in the morning and was like, you need to take me to A&E, I can't see. Luckily I was asleep. My mum texted me in case I woke up though. So my mum left me and my sister in the house, took him to A&E at like 4 in the morning. And they had to put him on like a drip. He could breathe at this point, he wasn't like life-threatening, but obviously he couldn't see anything and he just felt awful. I'm using now the L'Oreal Infallible More the Concealer to make this lighter. It's because my tan's going. Anyway, yeah, I'm just putting this under my eyes. I'm going to put it on each eye. I use shade, I don't know, don't say. That's really helpful. Well, oh, 334. Anyway, so he was on a drip, and then they were like to my mum, oh, we're gonna have to keep him in here for a couple of hours, so you might as well just go home. So he was in a hospital bed, bless him, on a drip, and he had to have like, yeah, blah blah blah. And then anyway, so he was fine in the end. At like 12 PM my mum could come and pick him up, because obviously they just had to keep him in because allergic reactions are dangerous, but it was just a precaution. Anyway, 2 days later, they had given him something, by the way, like medication to make the allergic reaction go down. Anyway, I don't know, 2 days later, he doesn't look well at all. We're meant to be this was the 8th of January, so we're meant to be going around for my cousin's 2nd birthday. And I kept saying to my mum, oh, I don't think he's going to make it, like, he looks really ill. I was worried, but obviously not that worried. And then anyway, so my mum's like, oh, Bradley, you're going to get ready. That's my dad's name. Toby was round and my sister was in her room. And he starts shouting like to my mum, oh, you're going to have to take me to A&E. And I just thought, oh, maybe he just got really bad eyes again. So I went in there to go and see him. Trigger warning, by the way. And literally, he did not look good at all. I have bad health anxiety anyway, but like, and I have severe panic disorder, but I haven't had a panic attack like this in years. And he literally looked, oh my god, he looked so bad. He couldn't breathe at all. Like, he could not breathe, and he looked so funny. And yeah, he couldn't, oh my god, I'm gonna cry again because it was so scary. I went into complete panic, which obviously isn't helping the situation at all, but obviously I can't really help it. So my mum rang an ambulance. She was like, oh my god, like, help, we think he's gone into anaphylactic shock, which you can obviously die from, and I thought I was going to lose him. The ambulance, right, ambulances, I don't want anyone to like slag me off, because I'm not going to, ambulances are great, they are, the company's so over, like, ambulance workers deserve to be paid so much more, they are so like understaffed, and I don't ever want to slate them, ever, because as the ambulance company is great, and we're so lucky to have it. However, I did put this in my story, and a lot of people were replying the same thing, and honestly, in the end, my mum had to literally just put the phone down on the ambulance and cancel them, because they were asking the most ridiculous questions. Like, I know they have to ask questions, obviously, because they need to know what to bring, or what to, like, you know, like, they need to know. I'm putting the concealer on my chin and forehead now. But anyway, my mum was like, look, he cannot breathe, like, please send someone. My mum was in tears. She was like, please send someone. He was in A&E the other day and now he can't breathe. And they were just like asking questions, loads of questions, but they didn't even send the ambulance because it never arrived. Like, my mum just put the phone down in the end. So I know some people might be like, oh, she was keeping you on the phone and an ambulance was already on its way, but no, it wasn't, because she was on the phone for like 3 minutes. No, it was probably longer than that. She was on the phone for like 3 minutes and she was just asking tons of questions. And my mum was like, well, look, he could be dying. Imagine if we didn't have a car, yeah? Okay, because in the end my mum was just like, get in the car, we're going. Imagine if we didn't have a car, how dangerous that would have been. Like, I'm not being funny. If we didn't have a car, that could have been life or death. And it just made me think, like, how dangerous is that? Like, oh my god, I just thought that's so dangerous. But anyway, I know they're busy and I know there's a lot of people go through that every day, so I don't ever want to, like, don't want people to hate me for saying that. Also, my makeup looks so orange, but I promise when I wear a top it'll be like here, so it won't look as bad. I promise. Anyway, I was in absolute hysterics. I called because literally we were getting ready to go to my cousin's 2nd birthday and then this happened. I was in hysterics. I was like, Toby was trying to calm me down. I rang my nan and granddad, told them what was happening. My mum's mum and dad, because they live closer, and yeah. And then, anyway, I'm like, oh my god, we've lost him. I honestly thought that was it. Oh god. But then I looked it up and I realised you kind of just need like a injection to get over it, but I thought, what if like there's traffic and they don't get him there in time? But anyway, he had a shot of something and oh my god, he's absolutely fine. I'm so grateful. So yeah, that's my little story time. Yeah, so I was really scared. But he's absolutely fine. He's on medication now. Not medication. What am I going on about? He had blood tests done and they're going to find out what exactly he's allergic to. Because my dad's always been a very allergic person. Like, he's literally allergic to cats and dogs. I know we've got dogs, but they're like mixed breeds that don't shed fur. Like, he's severely allergic to cats. He's allergic to like certain toilet paper. Like, not to the point where he'll like nearly die, but he's just a very allergic man. So yeah, that's how my kind of New Year started. But anyway, I should look at that in a good way, because that could have ended so much worse. Like, oh my god, I'm actually grateful. However, it has made my health anxiety through the roof, which is very unfortunate, but that's life, eh? It's a bit deep. It's life, eh? Right, I'm baking now. Baking with hang on. Oh my god, in a minute I'm just gonna shut up. Huda Beauty, just little, I've got the mini one, not the big one. It's called Pound Cake. Yeah, so I just do that basically. And then I get my contour brush, which I literally don't know where it's from. It's just a brush. I don't even think it's branded. Anyway, then I contour. So I always have used bronzers for contour. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's the NYX matte bronzer, shade Deep Tan. And then what I do is I just dip my stick in. Dip my brush in. And go my forehead. Sorry about this mirror, it's not the best, but it's all I've got. I've actually had this mirror for literally years. Like, honestly, I think I've had it for about 10 years. That's not even an over exaggeration. I got it so young. I'm probably saying that and I haven't even been out 10 years. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed my story time. But yeah, I just thought I'd update everyone. But yeah, he's fine now, so don't worry. You can see it's kind of matching me more as the video goes on. You know, it's a process. I contour down there. Oh, by the way, I always wet my beauty blender just in case anyone cares. I just feel it goes on so much better. Also, has anyone got any holidays booked? I'm nosy and I want to know, so tell me. Or any holidays that you're going on but haven't booked yet. The only one I definitely know for sure is LA. We're going the end of March for a couple of weeks. I know it's a really random time to go to LA, but that's the only time like Toby has off, because he has his second year uni exams, which is obviously his year before going for his placement, so he kind of has to do well in them. Kind of, he does have to do well. He will do well. Right now I'm doing my jaw. So yeah, we're going to LA. It's been my dream place for like forever, and I want to do it properly. Like, I want to go all out, and I don't really know where to book. So if anyone's been to LA, by the way, I know I've got no technique to my makeup whatsoever. Just ignore that. Yeah, if anyone's been to LA, let me know some like good places, or like where to avoid. Any areas to avoid. That's done. Now I'm doing my nose contour. So I use the same contour, but I use this little B Cosmetics, I think it's just from Superdrug, number 4 brush. Oh, actually, also what I do, I don't know why I like doing this, but I like doing the bit of contour here, like as eyeshadow, just because it gets rid of that like foundation concealer crease, and it just adds a bit like of definition to the eye. But I just think that looks so nice. I've been doing it for like a couple months now, and I love it. I don't even know how I figured it out. Probably drunk. Yeah, so just put that all over. Also, I've started watching Jane the Virgin again. If you know, you know. Also, I was thinking like, what is my favourite show? Like Netflix show. And I was thinking, I honestly think Jane the Virgin has got to win. Like, I never thought I'd betray Pretty Little Liars like that, or Gossip Girl. But Jane the Virgin just, it hits different, you know. Right, now I'm going to contour my nose there. I don't take it down too far. And then obviously I'm going to blend it. I'm going to go blend that, and then I will be right back with you. It's actually so hot in here. Right, I need to blend that all a bit better in a minute, but I'm just going to now... what I do, I don't do what people do and swipe it away with a brush. I like literally blend it in, because I just feel like it stays better and it creates more like a snatched line. Right, now I need to sort this nose contour out. Lovely jubbly. And I kind of just like go over that, the bits where my contour was, and blend it a bit together more. And then what I'm going to do is get my blush. So I use the Spectrum AO5 brush and the NYX Sweet Cheeks in Daydream. I love blush. I don't know how people can't use blush. Smiley. Perfect. And then I do, what do? I do highlighter. I use the Becca highlighter in shade Pearl. It's actually smashed. I don't use any like on my cheeks, I just do it in like little tiny bits. So what I do is, this is really gross, I know, because I don't know where my tiny little brush has gone, so I use the end of my spoolie, and I just kind of like dip it in and then go ham. Yeah, I know, don't judge, I can't help it. I lost my brush. I could probably buy a new one. I just hate buying makeup. Like, I feel like if I'm buying makeup, I feel like it's a waste of money, even though it's something I use. To be fair, I don't wear makeup much at all. Like, hardly ever. But recently I've been trying to wear it a bit more because it makes me feel nice. And why wouldn't I want to feel nice? Yeah, I just do my inner corners. I do, ugh, got a hair on me. Where's it gone? And then I do like down my bridge a little bit. Oh my god, I literally love this makeup so much. Guys, you all need to get... I mean, to be fair, the only thing that I could, like, no, to be fair, that the foundation matches me now. Like, if you look at my whole body as an overall, you know what I mean. But like, it just at the beginning was a bit orange, but you just got to trust the process. Right, now moving on to my lips. yeah, so I just make sure all the foundation is off. God, I'm gonna find my lip liner. I found it. It is the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip liner. Just gonna put that on all over. Oh, by the way, I get my lashes done by Lash Tech. I just asked for like cat eye Russian, but not too like blocky. Yeah, I do. There we go, and then I use this, which is my favourite lip gloss ever, and I feel like no one talks about it, but you need to get on it. It's the Victoria's Secret Sugar High flavoured lip gloss. So I used to use this like when I was literally like 14, and then I completely forgot about it, and then when I was in New York I was like, oh my god, I used to love that lip gloss. So I bought it again, and I'm obsessed again. Look! You all need it. It's so cute. I just dab it on. Dabby da da da. I literally love this makeup so much. I'm actually so happy with it. Oh, I feel like a princess. Okay, so here's my makeup. Here's the finished look. Do I do my hair? Should I do my hair? Should I? Should I do it? Should I do it? Shut up, Summer. I'm annoying myself, as you can tell. I wash my hair then put it in a ponytail so it's gone all like that. Maybe I should do like windswept look. No, that's not a bit of me. Anyway. That is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I love it all so much. I'm actually so happy with this makeup. I know I keep saying it, but yeah. Do I need to brush my eyelashes? Yeah, anyway, like, comment, subscribe. If you want more videos like this, let me know. If you want more makeup videos, let me know. I'm hardly talented, but I can stick some on my face. But yeah, I love you all so much. Give it a big thumbs up, and yeah, have the best day.